Okay, hello and welcome back. This is part 2 of the Troy campaign, which is obviously a mod for Total War Rome 2. We are going to be having a siege battle. The main threat at the moment is 2 javelin men and 2 slingers. These ones I'm not too bothered about. So it's going back. We've only got like galleys, which is... So the ladders is going to have to be the core of it. Unfortunately, normally with sieges and shit, their troops will go down as well, but according to this, there's only one. We do have Epirus reinforcing us as well, but hopefully they can engage with the fleets, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so... Oh, okay. So that's the fleet as well. They're obviously still going to be landing in, so I need to try and get through the gate as soon as possible. The garrison army is still going to be there, so it's not easy as pie, but hopefully the Epirus fleet can kind of just tie them up for a little while I get inside the walls of Jericho. And we can kind of test out these other units. It's pretty much the same as the normal Greek factions, but hopefully later on we'll get some top tier units. They've had a few tweaks. I think it's not really a game changer as such, it's just slightly different faction. I'd say we're probably best to go towards this gate. Get these guys close so they can pepper any missile troops on the wall. I could just sit here as well. So let's get started.
Ready? Melee infantry ready.
Let's get them moving up. See, the fleets are coming in. These ones already landing. Speed things up a little bit. Get these guys moving up as well. Horses can be over here. Okay, they're getting them ships to come over to theirs. At least they won't be landing, hopefully. Okay, let's get them moving in. Okay, where are these guys? They're starting to climb up. Oh, they're firing with these ones. Okay, let's move them to here so I can fire upon them. It's proper lagging, isn't it? Let's slow it down now. Take this gate and we can get inside and we have a bit more of a better chance. The Epirus troops have been taken out, so they're probably going to be trying to land over here. So we may actually go over to that side and try and take him out. If we break them up into different forces, it shouldn't be too bad. So our melee troops are taking a beating. These guys can drop the equipment. Don't need them. Let's put these all together actually. Get them to come down in the meanwhile. Pirates can move up. If we take these out bit by bit, it shouldn't be as bad then. Oh shit, I forgot about the general. Put him up there. I think there's 2 javelins and there's a few other troops in there as well. Unfortunately my peltas had run out of their ammunition soon. A bit annoying. Again, we'll probably speed things up a little bit so our troops can get moving over. They're ready for when they land. We've got horses there for the meanwhile. Then we can kind of sort these guys out a little bit. Okay. Let's slow it down. Javelin are coming down, so let's get the horses in.
Quickly now.
Wait for them to disembark. It's such a shame you can't attack him until the whole unit comes off. It's fucking annoying. Come on. Now you can.
By your command.
They're light hoplite, so I'm not too fussed about them. Let's take your javelin and then we'll disengage quickly. Come on. Start charging in, boys. Okay. Let's get out of here. Where's my perks? They can come back in a minute. Move him up. Get him to go in the back of everything. There you go, it's starting to get a bit shambled now. General's trying to run off though, isn't he? As long as we've got these guys. So Peltas can still attack obviously, but see what they've got. They've got swords and shit and they normally Peltas. I don't normally play as Greek factions, so and now we've got to deal with the garrison army. And a few other ship units that they had. Come on. Move them a bit over. Okay, let's move everyone back to here. I'll let them rest for a little while, so we speed things up while they move. I'll let them rest for a little while. They're probably exhausted at the moment. A bit careful, I don't really want to lose my Peltas, so I may just keep him in the rear, not doing anything. So we're taking out, I'd say they're semi-average troops. Now we've still obviously got the whole garrison army we've still got to worry about. So they're resting at the moment. General and the horses. Come on. Get a move on. We're getting it. So let's get everyone indoors. Princess me. Start clocking where their units are. I'll send the horses in first though. Let's check what they're like. Fresh, that's not bad then. There's a unit just seen there. That's the general dude. They've got a mob. So that's the main checkpoint. Let's see if we can capture this one. Oh, these guys are forming up. This may try and get them to move. Okay, they're ready. For some reason it's not taking that checkpoint. But let's see if we can flank around with the horses first and then see what they got here. Mission hoplites. Mob. Might be able to get them to go all the way around here. Guys, don't really want the horses to go against hoplites over here, so let's get them moving. See if we can loop round and take these mobs out, and then go back at this guy maybe. I'll let him rest for a bit though before I do that. Alright, let's let him rest for seconds. They're being active, it's getting fresh. And let's go back to normal mode or so in a second. There we go.
Riders, move out.
What have we got here? Mission hoplites as well. Let's try and engage these and get their forces to move while I can do this.
Up in the armors. Riders of the devil.
Flying wedge, we can do this. Okay, let's do flying wedge in a minute.
Report.
Come on guys.
Engage. Into flying wedge formation.
Let's go into this mob. Charge, kill the mob, kill them all. Let's get these other units engaged. Or moving towards me at least. Are they fucking stuck by a tree for? Oh my lord, AI is still so stupid, isn't it? Citizen hoplites. Okay, so let's disengage while these guys can move up, please. Try and get his mob. Okay, some of them got engaged in that moment. Go and disengage, please. Yeah, some of them got stuck there, but we're going to back of these guys. Come on. And then the rest can get involved then. Okay, they demoralised that one. And obviously that's a general as well, which has helped. Moving this up there, let's get these guys involved. Hopefully they'll realise in a minute that you've got these other troops behind.
Riders, advance!
Now we can go inside of him.
Recruit! Complicators ready! Advance at speed! Double time!
Okay, let's get these disengaged because we don't want them to be wiped out. Let's get a general. Okay. Let's try and recruit our losses. Build whatever we've got left over. Some of them will replenish anyways. Macedon are not going to be very happy with what we've just done. So we need to kind of strengthen our borders. Quite a long battle though, but siege battles normally are. What have we got troop wise? One of the cavalry got 315 kills. Obviously my peltasts are not very good. At the moment they've not got very good ammunition, but obviously we can get research things sorted out for that to help, etc. The melee troops are pants, absolutely pants. We need to obviously get them upgraded. Hoplites are not too bad, but they're more of obviously against cav, and secondly just to stop units really. They didn't get an awful lot of kills, but you never really expect them to anyways. Not against other land units. But the main thing is we should be getting some money from now. So lost, okay, 1 unit, that's fine, that's cool. Happy with that. Let's destroy this.
Ready for battle.
And then repair. And then we'll do ballista. Let's get this over here as well. So, but obviously at the moment they already went up by like 200. Obviously we need to repair things and sort all this shit out as it is. So they've got the Larissa as well. So we need to replenish as soon as possible. But that's another potential. We lost a melee troop, didn't we? So Fury of Spears could... Tarentine Cavalry. Veteran Hoplites. Three Pikes, Hoplites. 270, 383. Let's check this actually. 24, 20. I'd say this is probably best bet. It's on par with what these guys are. Well, nearly. I know we'll get rid of them when we need to, but obviously at the moment, in case we do get attacked again from Larissa, it's probably best to have an extra unit. Once money goes up, we'll probably kill them off and put something else in there. Saying that, once that's built, we can do standard troops, can't we, ourselves? So we'll swap it over then. We've still got 4 grand in the bank. That's the thing, we need some food. I'm going to have to do another fisherman's port, won't we? But once we take the risk up, we can do some normal fishing. Oh, they've got Apollonia as well. Oh, sweet. This is probably not a bad thing, attacking Athens. We need to take Greece so we can go in towards Italy anyways. But that's the thing, can we check trade now? Macedon? Okay, Macedon actually like us. Maybe they stopped being a satrapy.
Welcome. In a spirit of Olympian hospitality, I welcome you and...
Happy days.
Your words...
But no trade as yet. That's Sparta.
For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship to come, greetings. Now, let us seek wisdom.
Okay, they're actually war with Macedon. I'd rather be friendly with Macedon than Sparta at the moment because we can take Sparta out at some point. Okay, obviously we need to focus our forces on them. But let's sort this out and then we can move the other unit up. They need to replenish as it is, so let's end turn. See what retaliation we get. Once money comes in as well, we can start building some extra units in my other province to the east. Well, my home province of Troy, or Troja. Oh shit. Shizzle my nizzle. Let's do this. We're going to lose a lot of units, but we can build them. Peltas and 2 Cav. Faction destroyed. Pontus. Fleet destroyed. That's obviously my garrison fleet. My garrison's going to be pants in here at the moment as it is. I know they've gone back up now, which is good. Okay, so let's sort this out. And then, oh mate, we could do with that, couldn't we? Well, if we take the risk, we can get more food. Saying that, we just spent food, haven't we? Yeah, we're gonna need to get food. Just forgot about it. Whoops, my daisy. What can we build for the meanwhile? Oh, good. How many turns? 1 turn, okay. I think we can deal with 1 turn. And then we build some troops to bolster that up. If we can survive a couple of turns in there, obviously I'll be building some troops in the next turn. And garrison will be bulking up as well. Okay, so Macedon are getting wiped out by Tyrus. So they got Pulpadiva, so that's a potential. They don't like me as well. So we do have a lot of threats in the area. I think considering where we are at the moment, we're going to need to build, aren't we? So troop wise. The other 2 were Cav, so whatever's left over. As long as we get Peltas in, that's better than nothing. And then what can we build here? What's culture like? Oh, we're right, it's Hellenistic, so which it would be for Athens. So yeah, I'd say we'll do that because we get better experience ranks and spear units, and we get free public order. So next turn we can do some other bits and bobs, and obviously upgrade so we can get the horses. We at least got some peltas built, which would be good against a siege, obviously, and obviously the rest would be replenishing. Quickly build that so we can get horses on that side of the map, and then we will attack Larissa. So Macedon's still got Pella, and potentially they would come up with it on the map. And then obviously once we take Larissa we get a trade resource as well, which is good.
At your command.
Okay, they're pretty much replenished in a minute. So let's do this. Oh, we can't even build that yet, can we? Shit. 5 public order. That's gonna be food. That would actually, yeah. If we do that, I can actually swap that over to a well, not yet, because it's probably better to have some food once we take some other settlements, but this will be my main fleet area, because I can convert it over to the fleet building, which is not bad. Okay, I'm going to have to spam 2 turns. I'll start building the Trojan cavalry in there, and then I'll end the part, because obviously the battle is like 32 minutes as it is, so we don't want the part to be too long. Hopefully Macedon can hold out for a little while. So tell us, do not grow too big, because Sardi's quite a threat at the moment. Oh shit, I should use my spy. Whoops. Do that next turn. Well, I'll start building, and if we've got enough money, should have enough money left to stop that spy sabotaging, because obviously it would stop any production for stuff, and I've got to wait anyways. I can still make a move on Larissa, but the force that was originally there, I've only got 2 horses, unless I build some mercenary horses for the meanwhile and then attack them. I can potentially do that, and then obviously disband them afterwards. Okay, siege tower. Faction destroyed. Boy. Okay, that's what we want, because them recruits are shite. Absolute. That's them, innit? Yeah, they're absolutely ridiculously shite. Okay, 3 turns. Let's see what they're doing up here.
On the road again. There is more I could do.
So their army's Can we move these guys over? Move the fleet over. Sounds really silly, but are they blockading? RDI. Okay, let's have a little word with the RDI. They don't actually like us, because they're Macedon.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will deal on it.
Okay. Okay, I think we'll end this part here. I was going to try and get... Once it's built up, I'll whack a few extra horse units in. I think the core thing once you've wiped out these guys is obviously try and upgrade our troops, because they're not the best at the moment. And then I'll get this second army stack built, so this side, well, they've got a fighting chance to a certain degree against anything. But we need to get these small, well, these two will actually help because I can get some food in as well, which would be pretty cool. I can convert that over to that. I'll do a military wolf at some point as well, which would get me a decent fleet, because obviously a lot of these factions and the little islands and stuff, you're going to need a fleet where we are in Med as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed this part. Probably a bit longer, but obviously this big battle and then obviously this few bits extra, but I'll see you all in part 3.